Welcome back to the channel. Do you have midterms, deadlines, a cat stuck on a tree? Like freaking Frodo, you're basically living in Mordor. We all know you need some stress relief because right now you're greasier than Gandalf after a second breakfast, and twice as grumpy. But before you swipe away for some mindless scrolling, stay for the viral question that will change how you view those sweaty palms and shaky breaths. Because what if I told you that the very thing ruining your sleep, wrecking your skin, and making you binge 3 seasons of a K-drama in one night is actually your hidden weapon? Mind blown. Let's unpack the psychological truth about stress that Google Trends says everyone is searching for right now. It's time for a confession. We're the first generation to treat anxiety like a personality trait and not a problem. That's why we created a series called Mindset Alchemy, where we turn those worries into your secret superpower. This week, we're diving deep into stress. So stick around if you want to master your meltdown game. A quick PSA, today's episode has extra jump scares, sarcasm, and subtle shade for your ex. Skip to the end for a super chill breather and the most insightful Q&A yet. Now, let's begin. Are you tired of feeling like you're constantly on edge, bracing for the next disaster to strike? Picture this. You're at your best friend's wedding. You're looking dapper in your rented tuxedo and feeling like the third wheel. Bam, spilled your drink. Now you're surrounded by judgmental whispers and thoughts of running away from the country. As the awkward minutes tick by, you contemplate hiding under the bride's dress. But wait, hold up. Are these really your thoughts, or is your anxiety playing tricks again? Well, let's decode your inner monologue. First off, anxiety loves to crank up the volume on your negative thoughts, making them feel louder than the music. It's like having a personal DJ that only plays sad breakup songs on repeat. Second, anxiety makes everything seem like a personal attack. Even if it's a crowded dance floor, your mind convinces you that everyone's staring at your 2 left feet. Lastly, anxiety turns minor inconveniences into major catastrophes. A spilled drink becomes a public humiliation, a missed deadline becomes a career-ending mistake, and a simple social gathering turns into a minefield of potential disasters. So the next time your anxiety tries to trick you into thinking you're having a heart attack during the Macarena, remember, it's just your mind playing defense. Your real enemy is the lack of snacks at the bar, not your own reflection. So the big question is, how can you shut off this inner chatter? Well, it's time to unlock your phone, because we found the solution on Reddit. Here are 8 legit ways to handle anxiety according to Reddit users who swear by them. Number 1. Stop for 60 seconds. Ah, yes, the classic pause button. We've all heard it before, but let's be real. How many times have you actually stopped when your anxiety hits? The key here is to find a way to interrupt that cycle. When you feel overwhelmed, take a step back and literally count to 60. Focus on your breath, visualize your safe space, or blast some music to shake off that tension. And guess what? If it works for Tom Cruise and Cocktail, it can work for you too. Number 2. Cold water. Need a quick reset. Splash some cold water on your face. Redditors swear by this trick to snap themselves out of an anxiety spiral. Think of it as your personal SOS button for your mind and body. When the icy water hits your face, you send a jolt of alertness to your brain, helping you regain control. Plus, you'll look as fresh as if you just skipped an entire season of Sleepy Hollow. Number 3. Positive self-talk. Don't let your negative thoughts win the battle. Redditors suggest turning your inner dialogue into a motivational pep talk. Replace "I can't do this" with "I've totally got this." Remember, your brain can't distinguish between positive and negative thoughts, so why not give your mind a little motivation? Just think of it as your own personal hype man, except without the expensive gym membership. Number 4. Eye movement. Feeling like your eyes are playing the staring contest of shame? Try redirecting your gaze. Redditors recommend focusing on something calming or pleasant to shift your attention away from the overwhelming worry. Gaze out the window, look at a plant, or pretend you're directing the next Marvel blockbuster. Anything to stop those anxious eyes from burning a hole through your skull. Number 5. Exercise. Endorphins, serotonin, oxytocin, dopamine. Wait, was that the secret formula to happiness? Actually, yep. These neurotransmitters are released during physical activity, helping you manage stress, anxiety, and even depression. Plus, you'll get a killer bod while you're at it. Number 6. Mindfulness meditation. Take a moment to appreciate the fine details around you. Notice the colors, sounds, and sensations without judgment. When you bring your focus to the present, you calm your racing thoughts. Try apps like Headspace or Calm to guide you through this practice. And hey, you might just find some inner peace along the way. Number 7. No tech break. Feeling like your phone is controlling you rather than the other way around? Take a break from social media and digital distractions. Disconnect from the online world to reconnect with yourself. It's like pressing the pause button on your stress levels. Plus, you'll finally finish that book you started last year. Number 8. Seek support. Reaching out for help doesn't mean you're weak, it means you're smart. Talk to friends, family, or professionals about what you're going through. Sharing your feelings can make them less overwhelming. It's like having a stress sponge that absorbs your worries. Just remember, you're not alone in this, and seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness. One user sums it up perfectly. These tips are like tools in your toolbox. You don't use all of them for every project. Find what works for you and when. Some days you might need a cold water splash and a good pep talk. Other days, a long walk and a mental reset might be in order. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. It's all about knowing your toolbox well enough to grab the right tool for the job. Now it's time for our favorite part, the viral question. If stress is your hidden superpower, what's the one thing you'd dare to do tomorrow if you weren't afraid of failing? Comment below because your answer might just be the missing piece of your success puzzle. And hey, before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Share this video with your squad. Trust us, they'll thank you for it.